There we are. There we are. Good morning. Oh, here, let me turn the camera. We're a little crooked here.
We're crooked. I'm feeling a little crooked. I'm feeling a little crooked.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm not crooked. I actually, for the first time, had a full night's sleep.
Oh my
In a
God.
long time.
Well, I did not.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Southern Twist Yarns. My name is Brenda, and I'm the owner here.
And I'm Evie. I'm the knitting instructor. Hey, Jamie's already out there
Jamie's
watching
up there
us.
waiting on us, I'm sure. So today is Thursday, April 2nd.
No, I can't believe it's April.
I know. Today would have been my my grandfather's, I want to say 110th birthday or something.
You calculated that?
Yeah,
Oh
I thought
my
about it because
God.
he was always he had a really dry sense of humor. And he would always tell us grandchildren that his birthday was not on April 1st, it was on April 2nd. So he was almost born a fool.
Almost born a fool.
He had a very
well, at least
funny
it's
little
easy
sense
to
of humor.
remember.
Yeah.
I mean, after that joke.
He had a really good sense of humor. Anyway, I digress. So we are located in beautiful Fairhope, Alabama, just about 30 miles north of the Gulf of Mexico. And as far as I know, we are the only yarn store on the Gulf Coast except for Pensacola, and there's in New Orleans. So
you got to come see us. I have to tell you, yesterday, almost except for one person, everyone was visiting us from up north.
Oh, well, that really kind of surprises me.
Everybody was.
Usually our snowbirds, as we call them here, are on their way back north because Easter is this weekend. Can you believe it's Easter weekend?
No, that's, I'm like, I was putting stuff on the calendar and I'm thinking, oh my God.
I know. And kids are out of school here in 6 weeks.
That's it. Whatever.
Yeah, I know.
We won't even go there.
Time goes by so quickly. Anyway, so now that we've gotten all that out of the way, we are so glad that you are here today. We're going to talk about upcoming classes and events that we've got going. We've got some good things happening at the shop and to keep you interested during the summer. And we're going to talk about some other ideas that we have. So you want to start with your classes?
Sure. So the very first thing that's coming up is, I'm doing brioche, but I also have a fix-it class starting on the 22nd. So what's that, like 2.5 weeks, maybe? So if you need help fixing basic mistakes, you drop the yarn over, you drop the stitch. How do you pick up purl stitches? How do you make a knit two together if you didn't really mean to do a knit two together and you need to take it apart? And I mean, just on and on. There's so many, or like if you're knitting along and you've dropped an edge stitch, that happens and people just blows their minds when you lose that edge stitch.
And are you going to kind of talk about, especially I think for new knitters, when you go to turn to knit or you're purling or maybe you're knitting and you've got that big first stitch that's really big, and how to fix that and make that
don't freak out.
Don't freak out.
So that starts, that is the April 22nd. And then I also have brioche classes coming up, which I've been talking about. So I have actually rescheduled a whole nother round of brioche classes.
Yay.
My first one starts today, but it's full. But I was working on just some samples to show you. I mean, brioche is just a super, super cool. Look, it is that is considered the light side, right? And if you flip it around, it's the reverse. That's always considered the dark side. So it's just a really fun way. It creates these fun little yarn overs. Brioche is one of those things that, for instance, Stephen West uses them all the time.
Almost every one of his patterns, he has brioche.
And so you might as well learn it because it's a technique that you should understand how to do. Even if you're in the South, we don't get the opportunity to wear brioche items very much. But we do, and we enjoy making them. Look at this. Isn't this fun? So
I just love the challenge of it.
And so this is just a real chunky yarn.
That's fun.
Just to show you how it looks on big, so you can actually see more of the stitch definition. It's the reverse. Brioche is ribbing. It's just that it takes 2 rows to do 1 row in brioche.
And you can do it in 2 colors like you have it, or you can
Or
do it
you
in
throw it on the floor, too.
a single color. But single color brioche is a little more difficult to learn. So we always do 2 color.
It is.
Once you get 2 color down, then you can just go off. But
Yeah.
to me, I don't know why you would want to knit brioche in single color.
I know. It's kind
Because,
of boring.
yeah, the whole point is the contrasting
Right.
colors that you put in there.
And
So
it can be reversible depending on
right.
where you weave
Right.
in your ends. But so my second set of brioche classes starts in May, and let's see, it starts on the 7th of May. The second class is the 14th, and then on the 21st is brioche in the round. And
Oh, yay.
brioche in the round. Oh, I forgot my little.
Oh no, did you forget it?
I did.
Oh darn, I wanted to look at it
I
too.
know, it's so stinking cute. What we're going to make in the brioche in the round class is a little yarn koozie. And it looks like this, but it's a fraction of this size. And then it has a little bottom for you to put all your skeins of yarn in. It was just so much fun.
Oh,
Took me 4 hours to make.
yeah. You
So
sat here
once
and
you
done it,
know
yeah.
how to do brioche, you can make all kinds of little yarn koozies for all your skeins of yarn and keep them all safe
Oh,
in your
that's fun.
yarn
Yeah, because
bag.
there's even a bottom on it, which
Yes.
is nice.
Super fun
So
bottom.
I have a question.
Yes.
In your brioche
Yes.
classes, are they going to learn how to repair it
Yes.
as well? Good.
Yes.
Because that is
It-
absolutely
And
critical.
I didn't bring it. It's back in the back room,
Okay.
but I've actually got a big drawing that shows the actual schematics of how those stitches
Oh,
work,
very cool.
so you can visualize what it is that you're making. And that's why I did it on the one that's on the floor down there, that
The
big
one
one,
that fell
with big stitches on big needles, so that you can actually see what you're making. Because it's kind of like I said, it's easy to say it's a rib,
Right,
but
but it's a tricky rib.
it's a tricky rib.
It's not just a regular knit one purl
Right.
one or whatever. There's a little
Right.
more to it. You're
Right.
actually I don't even know how to describe brioche. You're
right.
almost like weaving your stitches
Mhm.
together.
Exactly.
And I don't know.
Right.
I love it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
But we are going to learn how to fix it. We're going to put a
Good.
lifeline in, and then we're going to unravel and fix and do stuff like
Oh,
that.
good. That is so
Yes.
important.
So we're going to do that in class. So, and somebody asked me, she said, I already know how to knit brioche flat, but I do not know how to knit brioche in the round. And I know that she knows. She's done one of these Stephen West. So
Mhm.
I told her absolutely. So she has already signed up for my next brioche in the
good.
round class. But you can't take brioche in the round until you already know how to knit brioche. So
Right.
that is my
Right.
one
Yeah, 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 yeah.
stipulation
Oh,
on that
absolutely.
class.
Absolutely.
So, and then my Fix It class is the 22nd of this month.
That's just a general fix it.
Yep,
class.
just
Yeah,
a general
okay.
Fix It, not brioche. But I do have a third class.
Oh, this is
Does
fun.
not start until May 20th, but I wanted to give you a chance. I've obviously not woven in my 2 or 3 ends. There's hardly even any ends in this thing. But this is called Dust Bunny. It's by, and I can never pronounce her
I
name
can't
correctly.
remember her name either.
But anyways, if you look on our website, I have her name spelled correctly in the description of the class. So anyways, it's Dust Bunny. It's just a real fun, simple little throw that you can toss on. It's got cute little
Raglan.
raglan. My brain just froze.
Sorry.
If
That's
you
okay.
have not knitted a sweater before, this can be your first sweater.
Oh.
No problem at all.
Okay.
You will be using fingering weight yarn, lace weight yarn. I'm tongue tied today.
That's okay.
Mohair, typically. The pattern was written for boucle. Boucle is very difficult to work with. So I'm suggesting that you use one of our pretty mohairs or surreys,
We
or
do have some pretty
we
ones.
have some gorgeous ones out there, but we also have,
Oh, this would be so
Yes.
cool in it.
Wouldn't it be beautiful?
That would be
I
great.
know, this is the Poema mohair. You can see it's a color changing with a long, long, long colors. So that would be just gorgeous in this
Oh,
pattern.
that absolutely
But
would.
the Poema cashmere
Oh, yeah. Oh,
would
sure.
make a beautiful,
Again,
beautiful
a color changing, so it
Yeah,
would be really nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so what you're going to learn, besides we're going to do the raglan, we're going to pick up at the back. We're going to do raglan increases. Then along the front, you're going to pick up. If you've never picked up before, we're going to pick up around the neck. And then we're going to knit a very simple stockinette, not ribbed, collar that will curl a little bit. It's just really cute, and it has a little bit of a puffy sleeve if you want. I'm going to teach you how, besides picking up stitches, I'm also going to teach you my favorite cast off, which is not hard, but it's my favorite one in the whole wide world. So anyways, that's coming up. That's going to start. And so you got plenty of time. That starts on, what did I say, Dust Bunny? May 20th.
20th. Okay.
May 20th. So if you were at our last trunk show and bought some of that beautiful
Ooh, yeah, if
couple
you
of skeins
did at the Swan
of the
City
Swan
Trunk Show.
City Trunk Show, that yarn would be perfect
Can you do
for
it out
Dust
of the
Bunny.
DK? Because a lot of people bought the
The
DK,
DK.
Suri.
Absolutely.
You could.
No
It'll
big deal.
just, yeah, it will work.
No big deal.
Okay.
Because you're using a bigger needle on a soft, fluffy yarn. You'll be great.
Yeah, perfect.
And I think for the moment, that's all the classes that I have. But again, I'm already going into May.
I know. And so talking about May, we're going to jump into June for a minute.
Yeah.
So for those of you that are taking Evie's brioche
Mhm.
class, I know several of you
Right.
are doing that so you can make the Hearthside cardigan. Just so you know, Evie and I've been talking about this. We will put that's going to be your summer knit. We're going to put that in June. We haven't actually chosen a specific date, but we will start that in June. That gives you a chance to be comfortable with knitting your brioche,
Right.
because you have to knit it both flat and in the round, because you have to do sleeves. And that
Right.
will give you enough time to get comfortable in brioche, to get comfortable about fixing those mistakes. I
Absolutely.
cannot tell you how important that is. Trust me, this is experience speaking. So we're gonna start that knit along in June, and
Right.
then hopefully it'll be ready for you to wear when our weather
Exactly.
gets cold.
Because it is fairly quick.
It is fairly
Because
quick
it's big and fluffy.
if you can be consistent at it.
Mhm.
I right now I don't have tons and tons of time.
Tweety. I don't know who Tweety is, but hi, Tweety.
So anyway, so watch for that. It'll be a couple of weeks before we actually get it on the calendar. But
Right.
anyway,
That'll be fine.
so coming up, we've got some events
We
coming up.
do,
have
we do, we do.
3 events to talk to you about today.
Yes.
Our first one is next Saturday.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Wild to say.
Knit for Food-a-thon.
Not for food.
Yay, I am so excited
Knit for
about
food,
doing
y'all.
this. I did a little spot on our local TV
did. You were
channel.
great.
Thank
You
you.
were great.
They were very gracious, and she asked all the right questions. It was
Mhm.
really such a nice little quick interview. But Knit for Food-a-thon, this is, in case you have been sleeping and you don't know about it, because we've been talking about it for a long time. That's why I say
Yes.
that. This is a initiative to help end food security in the United
Great.
States. I don't know. I was reading a little bit about this issue, and there is 1 in 17 families in the United States that deal with food
Wow.
insecurity. Now, that can be several different ways. It can
Mhm.
be that they just don't have the funds to buy food,
Right.
but it could also be that they can't afford healthy foods.
Healthy. And that's
So, and
important.
that's a big difference. If you do any reading
Right.
about all of our fast foods and our processed foods, how
Right.
really bad they are for you.
Mhm.
So this is what this is. It is a charity. We are knitting for this charity. Not
Right.
one dime that we
Mhm.
make or that you make, if you
That
have people
donates
that
to
are
us. That's right.
supporting and donate, goes to us. It goes
Right.
directly to 4 organizations. That's Feeding America, who works in the food pantries. World Central Kitchen, I'm trying to remember.
You do
World
okay.
Central
Mhm.
Kitchen, they are disaster relief. No Kid Hungry, they help support kids that do not have food at home,
Right, right.
whether through school lunches or other ways. And of course, Meals on
Oh,
Wheels.
yes.
So these are great, great charities.
Absolutely.
Right now, we have raised nearly $1,000.
Yay! Southern Twist
Yeah,
and
so
our
just on our end.
supporters.
So
We
we are
appreciate
really
it.
excited about that, and we have room for you on the
do.
11th if you would like to come and
Mhm.
stitch with us, sit with us. You
That's right.
can do needlepoint, you can knit, you can crochet, you can do whatever. I suggest you bring more than one project anyway.
Right.
From 9 until 9, we'll be here in the shop. Just so you know, we've got games,
Absolutely, and prizes.
prizes. We have lots of things. We're not just going to be sitting here. We've got some like exercising, maybe
Yeah.
some little dance moves we're going to try out. So we really hope that you will come and consider joining us.
Please.
Please
It
sign
is
up
always fun.
on our website.
Yes.
And that's only so that we know that you're coming,
Right.
and it is a $10 donation.
Right.
Also, then the 2 weeks later
Yep.
is local yarn store day.
Wow.
I know. It's
That's
coming
also a lot of fun.
coming up fast. We are going to have some fun for local yarn store day. Our
Mhm.
good friend Jill of Knitsusu has come out with a pattern,
It's really cute.
and it's really cute. And what I love about Jill's patterns is, those of you who know,
Mhm.
is her patterns are written so that you can use anywhere from
Yep.
fingering to worsted.
Absolutely.
It is a shawl. It's a 3-color shawl, I think. However, if you use fingering it, you would do 2-color unless
Yeah.
you're using up some bits and bobs.
Right.
And then coming up in May, Southern Twist turns 7 years old.
That's just wild.
I know. So we have an entire week of fun for you.
Absolutely.
Accumulating into Friday, which we will actually have some cake and food and
A big birthday party. We're
A
gonna
big
have a
birthday party.
birthday, a week-long
yeah, a
birthday
week-long
bash.
birthday party. Well, I have friends who have like a whole month-long birthday. I'm
Well,
their birthday.
oh yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
so we're gonna have a lot of fun. And
I tried that.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
Sometimes, occasionally, it does.
My husband just says your birthday was yesterday. So I hope you will consider joining us. You can find everything that we talked about on our website at southerntwistyarns.com. Come in and see us. I will just put a little bug in your ear. We will be moving to summer hours soon. Things kind of slow down. People are going to the beach or traveling. So just an alert to you to kind of watch for that. It will be in the newsletter and it will be posted on our website too. We wouldn't do that without letting you know. Okay, everyone, I hope you have a fabulous day. Sign up for one of Evie's classes. Oh,
Please
and
do.
I forgot Rachel's class.
Yes, it is so cute.
Darn it. Rachel has a
So
booty
cute.
/ sock, like a
It's
slipper
adorable.
that she is going to be teaching for crochet. So if all you crocheters out there, so
That's right.
please take a look at that. It's on the website. And sorry, my brain just
I
went.
can't remember what
and I
date
can't
it's
remember
on
the
either.
day.
But
It's
if
on a
you go on,
Tuesday.
if you go under classes and events on our website and crochet classes, and when you see how cute it is,
Oh,
you're gonna want to
Yep.
crochet that little goodie
it
because
is really
it's adorable.
cute. We also have a bag class coming, and finally our last of our stuff for our bags is on its way. So
good.
as soon as that gets here, we'll get that bag class, and the bags are
Right.
adorable.
Yes.
Adorable, great yarn.
And we only have maybe there might be a couple, one of each color of the Delacues, the special on the
the special.
Delacues. I sold 2 sets on Friday.
Yay, that's
so
fabulous.
they are running out.
They are running out, and then once that's gone, that's gone. That that won't be the same again.
Right, and that's
Okay,
a really
everyone.
great deal.
Have a wonderful Thursday and a great weekend. Happy Easter to you
Yes.
that celebrate.
Wow,
It's also my hubby's birthday on Easter.
he's an Easter baby.
This
So
year
this
he
year
is.
he's an Easter baby.
This
Yeah,
year he is.
right.
Anyway, so have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you all very soon.
Bye, everybody. Come see us. We'll be waiting for you to come see us and sign up for classes. Oh, Jamie Hampton just made it. Hey, Jamie. We're glad you're out there.